Voremar Seafront Promenade, Ancient Inhabitants. Illeta dels Banys is a privileged space for understanding the history of El Campello, also regarded as one of the best archaeological parks in the Mediterranean. The first settlements we'll see here date back to prehistory. From the early Chalcolithic period, the remains of a hut and some tombs, excavated inside the dwellings, as well as water cisterns, have been preserved. These belong to the Argaric culture, which developed during the Bronze Age in the 2nd millennium before Christ, and provide us with insights into daily life. The remains of the Iberian Punic settlement stand out for being unique in its characteristics, and considered as a key center for the production and distribution of goods across the Mediterranean. The site includes oil mills, wine presses, an esparto workshop, a tar kiln, and facilities for salting fish. The fact that few dwellings have been found, but numerous warehouses and ceramic remains, has led to the conclusion that there was a major production activity commercially connected with other cultures of the Mediterranean Sea. Two buildings, resembling temples, with unusual features for this type of settlement, have also been found. On the other hand, from the Roman period, a modest villa was established, featuring small baths and, most notably, the fish farms, ponds carved into the rock, that gave the site its name through popular tradition, now known as Els Banys de la Reina. These pools, as the story goes, were used by a beautiful Moorish queen. As a matter of fact, these are of great historical importance during the Roman period, used as symbols of prestige and generally associated with large seaside villas, which, in the case of Illeta, are not documented. The continuous incursions by Berber pirates along our coasts led, in the 16th century, to the construction of a surveillance system by order of the Viceroy of Valencia, Don Bernardino de Cardenas, Duke of Maqueda. This system consisted of circular towers along the entire coastline to defend a terrified and scattered population and to prevent them from becoming victims of looting and pillaging. The El Campello towers of Barranc de Aigues and La Illeta are examples that have survived to the present day. Each tower was manned by 4 men, 2 on foot, watchmen, and 2 on horseback, riders. When a pirate ship was sighted, the riders would swiftly gallop to warn the nearby authorities of the immediate danger, while also alerting the population along the roads. Meanwhile, the men remaining in the tower would alert the other towers of the invaders' sighting by lighting bonfires at the top, with the smoke signals visible by day and the firelight at night. The Tower of Barranc de Aigues, located in the Loma de Riches above the ravine of the same name, had great historical relevance as it marked the border between the kingdoms of Castile and Aragon. In 1296, King Jaime II definitively annexed these territories to the Aragonese crown, and thereby to the Kingdom of Valencia. The Tower of Illeta, located very near the site, was built in the shape of a truncated cone, with a base diameter of 13.70 meters and 12 meters at its highest point. The entrance is at its midsection, meaning access required a cat ladder or rope. Its interior is solid from the base up to the height of the door, and from there, one can reach the terrace via an interior staircase. Completed in 1557 and restored at the end of the 20th century, it is a site of cultural interest and has become a symbol for the inhabitants of El Campello, also serving as the backdrop for various events, being, as you can imagine, the emblem of El Campello. El Campello Tourism, collaborating with the Archaeological Museum of Alicante and the Institute of Coastal Ecology.